Hello and welcome back to True Crime with Richard Flopper, the show where true crime wears a mask, sometimes quite literally. I'm your host, Richard Flopper, and today we're diving into opening one of the most chilling cold cases in Florida history. A sunny Saturday morning in 1990, a knock at the door, a clown with balloons and flowers, and moments later, a woman lying in her doorway dying. This is the story of Marlene Warren and the clown who killed her. So to start off with this case, we go back to the 26th of May in 1990 in Wellington, Florida. Marlene Warren is 40 years old. She's sitting at home with her son and he has some friends over. It's almost 10 a.m. Breakfast is on the table and it looks like it's going to be a good day. All of a sudden, there's a knock at the door. Marlene goes to the door, opens the door, and there's a clown standing there. Smile on its face, orange hair, big red nose, balloons in one hand, flowers in the other. Surprise, Marlene says, "Oh, how funny, how lovely." And all of a sudden, the clown raises a gun and shoots Marlene in the face, turns and runs away to a white Chrysler LeBaron and drives away. Marlene is rushed to hospital and sadly, 2 days later, she dies from her injuries. The horror shocked the community. Who would do something like this? Who would do it in such a theatrical manner? The car was quickly found abandoned nearby. Inside, police found hair, orange fibres, forensics, and a receipt from a public supermarket. It all pointed to one woman, Sheila Keane. Sheila worked for Marlene's husband, Michael, at their used car dealership. And rumours had been swirling about an affair for a year or two, but no one had any solid evidence or anything like that. Marlene had suspected it, and now the suspicion was turning into something darker. Sheila was questioned, but with no evidence and no forensics against her, she was released and she had a solid alibi from Michael. The case grew cold, and for 27 years, no arrests were made, and the clown case faded into Florida crime law until 2014. Pardon me. Thanks to modern DNA technology, the cold case unit reopened the case and investigators started investigating pretty quickly and pretty severely into the case. They re-examined the evidence found in the getaway car and they had a DNA match from the hair fibers found in the car and they had their match. In September 2017, Sheila Keane, now Sheila Keane Warren, was arrested in Virginia, living under a new name, married to Michael Warren. Yes, the husband of the woman she was accused of murdering. The pair had started a new life together, running a burger joint, living quietly in the Appalachian countryside. Seemingly, there we go. The prosecution sought the death penalty in this case, but the trial dragged on and on and on. Then in April of 2023, just before trial, Sheila took a plea deal and accepted a plea deal for 12 years for second degree murder with credit for time served. Meaning she could be out now. She could be out in 2025. In fact, she may already be free. Marlene's son Joe, who witnessed the crime and witnessed his mother laying dying in the door, said, "This isn't fair. She shot my mum in the face wearing a clown costume and she gets 12 years? What a joke." I'm sure Joe has had to live with this tragic event for a long, long time in his life. And as a man, knowing that you were close, obviously, to the murderer as well, must have taken a deep impact on his psychological well-being once all the truth had come out in the end. The case became infamous. A killer in a clown costume, a long hidden affair, and a murder that nearly got away. You know, it's been the subject of books, TV specials, 48 Hours, Snapped, even People magazine investigates, and an episode chillingly titled Sex, Clowns, Murder. And actually, it's just become an episode on true crimes with Richard Flopper. So this case is a chilling one. It's a case more often told on lots of crime channels. We have similar things happen all over the world of people who think they can get away with murder. Why murder someone over an affair? I say take what comes your way. If you're gonna get caught, you're gonna get caught. I don't think murder is the way. Anyway, I've been your host, Richard Flopper. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.